and anything that has structures is hierarchical.
That's right.
And definitely there should be a penultimate boss or a zenith who controls the affairs of everything.
Thank you.
Good. Down to the last person. All of them contribute to the making of the institution. And before an institution can be built, it needs an understanding, baseline mutual understanding. Good. Now,
what qualifies you to be the boss of that institution?
Great question. What qualifies you to be the boss of a particular institution is your expertise, your knowledge strength, your elasticity. Do you understand? Your ability to negotiate, arbitrate, and understand. That makes you the boss. Because now, you should be level ahead of your subordinate. That's the only difference. Because whenever there's a problem, there should be someone to be run to. And that person should be able to solve a particular situation, salvage it. Good. So now, let's liken that to marriage. In my earlier definition, I made a point that marriage is an upgrade where a man will become a husband, a woman will become a wife. Good. Now, all of them have a baseline responsibility, in this case, duties to perform. You understand? Good. Now, generally, we are boiling down the conversation to Ghana because that is where I want to focus my lenses. Good. If we were to be on a different scale, Kebet Maka different, but in Ghana. Now, in Ghana, we have a make-believe societal norm, which has run through for centuries.
Okay.
And it has become a norm. We can't change it, no matter how hard we try. Marriage, I'm being blunt here, marriage is a woman's gain and a woman's trophy.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Good. Marriage has always been the good for women. Let's really back to 00 years when Adam was created into the Bible. Eve came as a support for Adam. Now, when we are to say man, woman and man, they are all men in the sight of God. You understand? But in the shared responsibility, they are different. Woman came when all things were made. They came to assist and to enjoy. That has been the structure of women.
Did Adam create anything?
Adam created names for animals and stuff
And
there.
all the things that
and all
God
the things there. So now, when it comes
I
to
have
creation,
a biblical refute to that.
when it comes to creation, Adam was God and God was Adam.
Okay.
And Eve came as a support system.
For Adam.
Yes, that's why I liken it to institution. We have an HR doing the work, we have blah, 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 doing the work. But at the end of the day, it's a collective goal. Good. Marriage is not a competition. However, in a system of games or whatever, there should be one winning. Women are always winning because it is their trophy. On the basis that now, when it comes to religious, financial, emotional, the load men carry emotionally can't be compared to anything. Because women tend to show emotions outside. Men are endothermic. Ladies are exothermic. Do you understand? Women tend to show attitudes, show emotions, because that is their nature. Even when God appeared to Eve, Eve said, there was a reference point because she knew that.
Blame games.
Yes.
God never appeared to Eve. God appeared to Adam. And Adam said,
in my earlier statement, I said that in the sight of God, man and woman are the same. So I'm making reference to that thing.
Okay.
Do you understand? But if you are doing gender here, good. God appeared to
Adam.
It was Adam who was questioned.
God appeared to Adam.
Yes.
And then a latter part, there was a blame reference point.
And
the woman.
who answered the question?
Adam said, the woman you gave me.
Okay.
Oh,
so
really?
God never appeared. God never appeared to Adam. And with the basis where I said I have a biblical, when you go to Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, and God said, let us make man in our own image. Now, after he created all these things, it says he created a male and female. So the first man was not man as Adam. The first man was Onipa. It was in chapter 2. And that after God created Onipa.
But creating male and female, the male was what?
No, wait a minute. It incorporated as one. So it was, when you check verse 27, it says after he has created, then the blessing came. So that blessing is even for both man and woman. It says, let us. It says, and God bless them. What is them for? Plural. How can one person be them? Let us bless them. Subdue this. It is them. It was in chapter 2 when the woman was taken out. So God even gave the command, till the land. Or the Ajuma,
now, let me come there.
So, but you, from what you actually said, from the verse 2 you mentioned,
yes,
Eve was what?
It is the chapter 2.
So Eve was what?
Was within the first man.
So how did Eve come?
The first man wasn't Adam.
So it was
the
who?
First man was man, was Onipa.
So Adam came from that same man?
The Onipa was
so
one person.
Adam came from the Onipa.
The Onipa, let me read it to you. Genesis chapter 1 verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created him. Male and female created he them. That them there is even telling you it is plural. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, them, be fruitful, multiply, them. And then it was in chapter 2 where the man was put to sleep. And then the woman was taken
So
out.
Where did the man came from? That is my
man.
question.
That's
you are
man.
saying something, but probably
That's
you are
man.
not giving me what I want to know.
Where did the man?
So you are saying that it was Onipa. So where did so Adam also came from the Onipa?
The woman was now taken out so
From
that
who?
there will be a distinction.
The woman was taken from who?
man, Onipa.
Who was that man?
From Onipa.
And
not
where was
from
Adam taken from?
Onipa.
Where was
now.
Adam taken from?
Onipa.
Let me no.
You see,
Nathaniel,
that is why you want to use it too. But
No,
it is
you
the
see-
truth.
No, but I'm asking a question. It's a
And I
simple
said
question.
it is
My dear.
Onipa. It is not
You know something?
Berima.
It's what you
You
are
know
saying
something?
and
Yes.
my
Now,
questioning.
You see, in biblical terms, there's something called concord.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is different from reading a storybook. Bible has even there has its deeper in-depth meanings. That's why I knew this will come up.
Do you have the message version of the Bible?
That's
Yes,
why
I
I
have
said
it
that.
all.
You see, in my earlier submission, I said that in the sight of God, man is one.
Okay.
But when it comes to gender and the roles that we perform, there's a segregation. Do you understand? I made a baseline fact before coming and topping up, because I knew a counter will come like this. First off,
This
make I
one
say,
is still our time. We'll still time.
when him,
The
make I say,
direction
we are not
partners.
doing a gender defense, but however, we are saying things as it is now. You see, my dear ladies made mention of the fact that one, there is
The conversation is interesting.
they give birth and a whole lot. You see, producers are important.
Okay.
Without men, there will be no procreation and recreation.
Yes.
Understand
But
that.
they're also
fact.
going to argue without a woman, there'll be no procreation.
Good. So now, you see,
I mean, now I feel like the generation we are in, it is more of whatever it is, there's something they are doing.
Yes.
unim.
So what?
No.
You
The
should
truth
carry
is,
the sperm.
the truth
Never
is,
be like that.
no. The truth is, the truth is, now, in science, in the developed worlds,
Yeah.
eggs can easily be manufactured, but sperm is difficult to get. That is why we do artificial wetting. Good. Because you see, the thing that God placed in man, in this case, the gender male, can't be replaced with anything.
Okay.
Good. Now, when you are a container, your responsibility
To receive.
is to contain and receive tools, equipment, whatever. So in this case, you are to receive a life.
And that's
men
and
gives
that's,
life.
and that's what women think that then we are doing them a favor. That's the whole argument. I feel.
No.
I
It's
feel
not-
like the whole point of them not agreeing to the fact that they benefit more from marriage is the fact that they feel like we can say all of the things that we're mentioning. Age will catch us up on us, and then it feels like there are people that will tell you that I'm over 30. I don't even need a man.
So,
Yes.
Mama, do you know something? When
Men
you
will
want
be
to,
angry.
when
And men
No.
will be angry. Why is
When-
it that when a woman says that I don't need a man, they start getting angry?
no, we don't get
There is
angry.
a hidden
No.
benefit.
We pity for you.
Yes,
No,
because you see,
no.
there is always a point. There is always a
I have
point.
seen that
Exactly.
most men
I just
are
pity.
the ones that
We
get
feel
angry
sad for
when
you.
women said,
No,
I don't say, I
we-
don't.
no.
What is your problem?
You see,
There is
when
a
you
benefit.
say you don't need
There
a
is
man,
benefit
can
you-
say when you don't need a man.
How
Can we
you not
allow one
need a
person
man?
talk?
When you say
There is
no,
a benefit
with what
they will lose.
she's saying,
That is why.
when
They
with what
gaslighter.
she's saying, yeah, when you say you don't need a man,
What is that?
do you understand?
You
First
see,
off,
you see
no,
Mr.
hold
Brown
on, hold on,
and
hold
you
on.
see,
Sad.
you said it
No,
last
no,
week.
when is
An
when
ego.
We feel sad
the moment
for you.
you do that is wrong.
Stay alone. Let me
It is
stay
wrong
alone.
because-
What
no.
is your problem?
What
is your
with me staying
problem?
alone?
You can even stay alone.
Ha!
You see,
Women can
you
stay
all
alone.
cannot stay alone.
Better than
Women
men.
can
No,
stay
you know them, how
alone
do you know?
far than men.
Better than men.
Nathaniel, you know something?
Guys,
let me drop.
Guys,
Let me conclude. Yeah?
Guys, it's fine. Okay.
Let me conclude.
All right.
All right. Nathaniel, let me conclude. So I had some things here. You see now,
This is interesting.
emotionally, now religiously, men have a responsibility of making sure of shaping the house.
Yeah.
Financially, they have a burden of catering for the family. Good. And also in terms of social responsibility,
Okay.
the man needs to feed the family. Now, in this regard, having all this come together as one, men, you see, there's no disparity between men and women in terms of OBI duties. But what I'm trying to baseline now is the fact that now, women, generally, when it comes to the benefits side of marriage, which is, in this case, the greater majority, women tend to enjoy better than men because now, you see, they are saying of from different angles because
So what do
they feel
women
like-
benefit?
they feel like
Yes.
I'm coming. They feel like now it is what men can do. You see, whenever you want to attack a standard,
The
it means
defense.
that you as a person you feel inferior.
The defensive bits of it,
Good.
you might not make you even see the clear sides of everything.
Exactly.
That's
So
happening.
why do you want to
Because I feel like
contend the
now
fact that-
women are just being very, very defensive.
defensive? Because at the end of the day,
how-
they feel they
the
feel
last
left
time I was
out.
talking about this thing, how is the men that you think that are very foolish to say that we are built with polygamy, or how did they say? What's the exact thing they
Men
say?
are polygamous by nature.
Polygamous by
But I
nature.
think that doesn't
No,
benefit
wait,
you. Meanwhile, you
I'm
are
coming.
fighting for
I'm
polygamy.
coming. Let me finish what I'm saying.
All right.
I mean, women, you know that, if a man says that he's foolish, but then that woman that knows that a man is talking foolishly for saying that, that same woman is now saying that we are also polygamously nature,
Human
whatever.
beings are all polygamous in nature. Every human being
So,
is.
so my argument is,
It takes the one with
no
the
wait,
self-control.
my argument is,
Right.
why you the wise one? Why you the one that know the truth? Why do you join in that and say that?
No,
Why not you
definitely.
be the good person on the path?
And then that's the attacking of the standard my brother was talking
Yes,
about.
Defense.
because when
Yes.
you attack the standard,
Oh, yeah,
it means
Mayor.
that you are left out naturally.
Yeah,
It's
me
not
cheat.
that,
You
oh yeah,
feel
Mayor.
Oh, yeah,
inferior.
Mayor.
It's
It's
not
not
about
that
the
a
mayo.
woman
Every
wouldn't
human
Nathaniel.
being is
a man
Debbie.
and wouldn't have the
What is
every
good for the
human
best?
being is a
All right, guys, so
polygamous.
Last one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm dropping this.
Opinion
Then
will be full.
that'll be all. You see.
Now I want to
my
get
dear
to the
sister.
phone lines. I'm going to come back and then we'll finish up. I'm going to take about 15 or 10 minutes. I mean, that's a must. So if
That's
you're driving
fine.
and listening to me, God bless you very much for giving us more time. I mean, sure, Brian Moss, I mean, sure,